Thank you for having me. Last 5 years has been a very exciting journey for Suprajit. As you know, Indian automotive industry has gone up and down in the last 5 years. Whereas Suprajit, if you look at it in the 5 years or even historic 10 or 15 years perspective, our growth trajectory has been far superior to the industry trajectory. We have always been able to outperform Indian industry. Our growth has been typically 5 to 10 to 15% higher than the industry growth due to our diverse customer and sector exposure. I think if you look back historically, Suprajit has been a two-wheeler cable maker. Our first customer was TVS Motors. So from that point of view, since the three major or four major Indian two-wheeler guys are the biggest customer of ours, our exposure to two-wheeler continues to be large. Historically, it was 95-98%. Today, it's at about 52%. However, we have got fairly good presence in all other sectors. We are actually very well diversified into multiple sectors, whether it's three-wheelers, LCVs, passenger vehicles, heavy vehicles. So all those customers, you name them, we are either directly or as a tier one are a supplier to these customers. We just are coming to an end of a major investment cycle. In the last 2 years, we have increased our capacity from 150 million cables per year, and it will just now end in the next few months with the capacity of 225 million cables per year. I think the last plant, greenfield plant, that is near Oragadam in Chennai, Vallam Modakkal, will go into production soon. Once that is done, all our investments for increasing up to 225 million, which eventually can even go to 250 million, will be all in place. Then it will be only incremental capex that is required to balance our equipments, etc., etc. So we have actually done a significant investment in the last 3 years, and now we have enough capacity in place for the next 2 years growth plans of the company. Certainly, I think export is a huge market. Just to give you some kind of a background, I think we believe the global cable business is 3 billion, whereas we are just a 100+ million company. So the opportunities are phenomenal. Just as a matter of interest, India produces 3 million cars, whereas globally we produce, the globe produces something like 70 or 80 million cars. So you can understand the scale. So the buying basket of some of the major customers are very significant, and our presence, we have marquee customers like BMW, VW, Renault, Nissan, etc. We are only doing $2, $3, $4 million with them, whereas their buying basket can be anywhere from 30 to 60 to 70 million dollars. So how can we become a 10%, 20% supplier to them? I think once we have started supplying to them and we have been able to satisfy their requirement, getting into the next league with them is much easier. So we believe that the export opportunities are significant, and that's what we are trying to exploit going forward in the next few years. Phoenix is a very strategic fit to Suprajit. We have always been looking at buying into a company which is also a product company like cables. So lamps is a product by itself. That means it has got a requirement for OEMs, there is a requirement for aftermarket, there is a huge potential for exports. So if you really look at it, it's a very complementary business for us. So it also increases our buying basket with each one of the customers. So from that point of view, it has been a very strategic fit, and Phoenix has got a good name in the market, a good name in exports. So we believe there is a good potential for us to grow that business as well with the recent investments that we have made to improve the quality and productivity of the lamps business. We think that we will grow that business as well. If you look at last year, I think we had a consolidated sales of about 1050 crores, of which 750 crores was Suprajit's, and balance 300 crores odd is that of Phoenix. So that's the current mix. It will be something like that in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I think your guess is as good as mine. I think you guys are in automotive industry as well, tracking it much better than us. But last year has been not a very good year. We had 2 years of not very good monsoon. The expectation of monsoon is pretty good this year. It should improve the rural economy, and the new government's initiatives, particularly things like GST, if it comes into place, they all could be additional booster for the Indian economy. So if all our hopes and aspiration of growing Indian economy at 7, 8, 9% has to happen, then obviously automotive industry has to also grow something like that, or even better, typically better than that. So that is our hopes, but we'll have to wait and see.